AAMG is dedicated to provide the highest quality multi-specialty medical services to patients in the San Francisco Bay Area. Come sign up to be a member today. AAMG. Your choice, your health, our mission.
So now I'd like to show you guys some graphs about blood sugars and what a normal response is after eating something like a bagel.
OK， 食咗一個嗰啲 bagel 啦咁就係個身體咧係對呢個 bagel 個反應就係好似呢個。
So over here on this side, we have the sugar level, the blood glucose level.
就喺呢個面對左邊嗰個度數咧，就係嗰個血糖嗰個度數，嗰個度數。
And then over here is just time over in hours.
就喺下邊個橫嗰行咧，就係嗰個時數，即係1個鐘頭嗰啲咁樣。
So does anybody prick their finger to test their blood sugars?
有冇人試過係篤手指驗血糖㗎
Yeah. So what kind of fasting numbers do you get in the morning?
你係喺朝頭早空肚嘅時候嘅讀數係幾多？係晏晝。哦。She says she check it in the afternoon.
Oh, in the afternoon. So is it 2 hours after eating?
係咪2個鐘頭？即係食完嘢2個鐘頭篤㗎 ？Yes,
so
2 hours.
What kind of numbers do you get?
你個度數係幾多啊？130.
Okay, that's not bad. Anybody? What about morning sugars? Does anybody have any morning sugars that they do? What kind of morning sugars? 159. Wow. That's a little high. Oh wow. Okay. Say again.
Depending on age.
Age? It can depend on age, but usually even if you don't have diabetes in the older age, then the fasting blood sugar should be less than 100. Yeah. So we're gonna look over here. So a normal fasting blood sugar. This is again a normal person. No diabetes, normal sugar metabolism. So the fasting, again, like I told you, it should be less than 100. It's between 80 and 100, okay? So over here you can see that before they've eaten the bagel, their sugar is about 80. Once they eat, this is the time 0 when they ate the bagel, then the sugars in the bagel start to get broken down, so then the sugar level starts to go up.
So 就係如果你食呢個 bagel 嗰陣時咧，你睇到個度數係80，但係當食個 bagel 之後咧，就你會睇到嗰個血糖係升高就嗰個情況就係跟住嗰條虛線咁樣
And then if you think about the last slide, so as soon as the sugars start going up, then all of the pancreas and the insulin is being released, and the sugar is being stored into the liver and the muscle tissue. And so you can see that over here, the highest blood sugar after eating the bagel is maybe about a half an hour, and it doesn't even reach 125.
So 當半個鐘頭食咗個 bagel 半個鐘頭之後咧，個血糖升高，但係都冇升高到係超過125。
And then after about an hour and a half or so, the body and the insulin and all of those, the body mechanisms have been able to bring the sugar back down to normal.
咁就食完個 bagel 個半鐘頭之後咧，嗰個增高咗個血糖咧係會一路降翻低嘅。
Okay, so I'm going to compare this with 2 other individuals. So again, this is normal, and then this is going to be the next person that maybe has something like pre-diabetes.
係啊，咁咧就係再講隻頭先嗰個咧就係一個正常人食咗個 bagel 係咁，而家咧就係講到一啲咧係有Prediabetes 係即係糖尿前期啦嘅情況咧就係嗰條線咧你哋睇到係增高得好犀利。
Okay, so you can tell over here too, the fasting sugar is still like a little bit less than 100. And then when they eat the bagel, see how high the sugar goes over, it's like around 220, and it peaks in about 1 hour later than this.
喺呢個情況咧，即係嗰個已經有前期嘅血糖咧，咁佢當食咗一個 bagel 1個鐘頭之後咧，個血糖可以高到225左右嘅。
So again, see if you could just think about the different things going on in the body, is that the same bagel has been eaten by two different people, but again, the body has a more difficult time keeping those sugars under control because they're starting to get a little bit of dysregulation.
咁就睇到嘅情況就係一個即係冇糖尿病同埋一個有糖尿病前期嘅時候，就嗰個係有一個好大嘅分別嘅嚇。
And then you can see over here too that it takes much longer, almost 3.5 to 4 hours to bring the sugar level back down to normal.
咁係同埋咧係需要比較長啲嘅時間咧，先可以將呢個高血糖調校到低嘅血糖。
Okay, so we're going to go to somebody now that has diabetes. Okay, and this one too is just a pretend person. So I don't know if they're on medication or not. Probably not.
頭先講嗰個係有糖尿病前期，但係如果係正式真係有糖尿病嘅情況咧，就係會好高，好似即係上面大虛線嗰條咁。
So you can see over here the fasting sugar is 175.
就空肚嘅時候係175嘅個讀數。
And after eating the same bagel, the sugars go all the way up to 325.
即係如果食同一個 bagel 咧，即係喺2個鐘頭之後就會升到係350左，325至350左右。
So you can see here too, and after 4 hours, the sugar level is still kind of at their baseline.
就當時個 bagel 4個鐘頭之後咧，個血糖仍然係好高嘅。
So you can see for the 3 different people, the same bagel, in a normal person, the highest blood sugar they get is 120, versus a person with diabetes, the highest blood sugar with the same bagel that they get is 320.
So 喺呢度個圖嗰度就可以分別得到一個正常冇血糖嘅人咧，即係食咗個 bagel 之後咧，個讀數只係120度，但係同一個有糖尿病嘅人咧，係喺2個鐘頭之後咧係高到325至350咁高嘅。
So you can just think about this, eating 3 meals a day. And so you can see the same person, this is the normal person down here, this is the person maybe with pre-diabetes, and then this is the person up here with diabetes.
So 喺呢個圖片係呢個圖睇到咧，一個正常嘅人嗰個血糖就係嗰條粗嗰條線，咁同埋有即係糖尿病前期嘅嗰條就係另外一條係嗰條虛線，咁另外一條右嘅實線咧就係正式有糖尿病嘅人，即係已經係診斷到有糖尿病嘅人嗰個糖尿嘅指數。
So you can see just in one day, eating 3 meals a day, that the blood sugars go so much higher for somebody that has diabetes than for somebody that's normal.
呢度係講3餐嘅，即係早午晚嗰個血糖嘅度數，即係會有咁嘅情形嘅嚇。
So who has heard of the A1C? Has anyone ever heard of the A1C on the labs?
有冇人聽過 A1C 呢個檢查？血嘅檢查嚟嘅。
Okay, yeah. Do you know over how long?
3 months.
Perfect. Okay, good. So the A1C is essentially, if this is one day, right? If the A1C is the average of all these different points in time over 3 months.
So 個 A1C 咧，其實係用3個月用3個月個讀數嚟睇嘅，就係喺頭先即係量度咧，就係喺頭先嗰度嗰個即係淺色嗰條實線咧，係嗰個最高嗰度咧嚟嗰個讀數咧，然後咧係觀察3個月嘅。
Okay, and the blood sugar, just this one, the blood glucose level is any time you prick the finger or you do the blood draw. that's the time that you get the blood sugar level. So any point in time is when you would do it. So for example, in the morning when you had the blood sugar of 150, that's exactly the blood glucose level at that single time that she did the test.
咁就好似頭先有一位女士講，就係佢驗血糖就係篤嗰個手指，就係每一次篤個手指就有一個血糖嘅讀數出嚟啦。
Does that make sense?
明唔明啊？
Any questions on that? Okay. So essentially, having the blood glucose level and the A1C doesn't really give us the full picture, but it gives us an idea of what's going on with the sugars.
所以咧就咁樣篤手指驗血糖咧，就係唔可以即係代表係睇到整個嗰個血糖嗰個情況，但係咧用嗰個 A1C 咧，因為佢用嘅時間即係用個檢查嘅時間係耐啲，所以可以咧比較清楚嗰個血糖嘅總嘅情況。
For more information on other health topics, please visit the AAMG Health Education website. If you like this video, please give a like, and subscribe to our channel for more related content.